There we go. Should be good right there, brothers. Is anyone in here? How do I see the chat if I'm... Oh, shit. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so I'm live streaming on my phone. So now I'm gonna go to YouTube on my laptop. I guess I'll just watch it. That works. I gotta mute it though. Shut up. Okay, this is a little off. God, why are my eyes so big? Is this better? Alright. That's pretty good. Want to make sure I'm not getting out of the frame. Yeah, brothers. Okay, let me read this chat here. How do I enter to win the Ktuner? That's already over. I've been talking about that for more than 2 weeks now. The way you entered was purchasing a t-shirt or hoodie from my merch store, which if you scroll down like a little bit, right below the video, right below where it says the like buttons, you'll find my merch. That boy just woke up. No, I've been up for a while. I just have bags under my eyes, dude. It's just my genetics. I've always been like that. There's pictures of me from when I was like 15 years old, and I just have big bags under my eyes. I don't know. Genetics. I guess I'll just go to hell though. That's all I get. Okay. When are you going to start the paint correction? You must have missed the video where I did the paint correction and the ceramic coating. Bro, you gotta turn those notifications on, guys. You gotta turn those notification ons, boys and ladies. Guillermo says, I just saw the race versus the 8th gen. Yeah, the 8th gen, I mean, the 50 rolls were probably the closest. 30 rolls were good too. 30 rolls you had me by a car length. I had someone comment on that video, and they said they have a 9th gen as well, and when they went full E85, like for the 9th gens, you don't, like for NA, you just go full 85. You don't do like any of that E30, E40 shit that we do with the 10 gens. He said he gained 25 horsepower. That's crazy. For an NA 4-cylinder, he gained 25 horsepower. So I looked it up, and the flex fuel kit, the 85 kit, with the fuel pump, I have to upgrade the fuel pump and upgrade injectors. It's like a little over $800. So for my NA setup until I get the supercharger, maybe I'll just do that. And that's 20 extra fucking horsepower. That's awesome. So that'd be sweet. Does the 9th gen need correction? So the 9th gen needs more than paint correction. I don't know if it needs wet sanding or if it needs to be resprayed. I don't know. There are some parts of the car, there probably like a third, maybe more of the car, that feels so rough. It feels like there is zero clear coat. Like it feels like I'm just touching, I don't know. It feels like there's zero clear coat. So I don't know what the fuck is up with that. I need to bring it to a professional and get a quote and see what they say. But I kind of don't want to mess with the paint on the 9th gen right now, because sometime this year, well, sometime in 2021, right after I get the supercharger on, I would like to get a paint job and get it painted black or yellow, but not like the Type R yellow. The Type R kind of looks like a banana. I want more of a like Ford Focus ST tangerine scream yellow, something like that. That looks nice. I don't want my car to look like a banana, but I probably just do black, because black it's amazing. I mean, I love black cars. Why no 10 rolls? What do you mean? Bro, have you not watched the video? We did a 10 roll. Guys, I can't be in here answering questions that have been answered in my videos. You gotta turn those notifications on, guys. I wish genetics had bolt-ons. I'm tired of being bone stock. The gym is a good way to upgrade your genetics, I guess. Bro, drop your car first. Guys, you need to watch my videos. The past 3 or 4 videos I've been saying that coilovers are coming to the 9th gen soon. I get paid on YouTube, from YouTube, on the 21st of this month. 2 days. I'm buying coilovers. Guys, you gotta watch the videos. I can't be doing this. It drives me crazy. It's like I'll say something in a video, and then in the next video, I'll get a comment asking about something that I explained in the video before, and it's like, how do I politely say what I want to say, which is, bro, I can't be doing this, man. If I talk about it in a video, like the amount of time and energy it takes to make a video, especially some videos, I can't be repeating myself in the comments. I mean, I have to have a life. I have to have moments. I have to have time throughout the day where I'm not looking at my phone and I'm not responding to YouTube comments, especially if it's redundant. You know what I mean? Yeah. Are you partying at the 10th gen? Good question, Nick. Good freaking question. Okay. So, this might be a long live stream, but, okay. I have 4, maybe 5 options right now, and I went over this with one of my friends named Christian last night, and I think I figured it out. Okay. 4 options. I'll be 100% transparent with you guys because you watch my videos, and in a way, you guys are my customers, because all I need is your time to watch the videos, and I get paid from ad revenue. That's our exchange. I provide you a video to watch that hopefully you like. You just gotta sit there and watch it. That's all you gotta do. So I'll be transparent with you. I owe $18,800 on my 10th gen. Private sale value is like 22 to 25, which 25 is fucking crazy. I would not try to charge 25 for my car. I have it listed on CarGurus, Facebook Marketplace, and Craigslist for $22,400, which is a slamming deal. It's a slamming deal. It's been up there for a little over 3 weeks. I haven't gotten many serious inquiries on it. So, 4 options. 1, keep the SI, end up spending an exorbitant amount of money to do Type R retrofit clutch, big turbo that will blow the engine. It will blow the engine, replace the engine, probably replace the transmission at some point, because all that extra power is going to destroy those gears. Look at Ryan Fong. So, if I keep this car and I keep on doing bigger things with it to increase my presence on YouTube, get more views, make more money, whatever, get more subscribers. Is that probably $10,000-$12,000 that I will have ended up putting into it between now and when the Super BRZ comes out in October? Will that be worth it? The answer is no. And if you are trying to tell yourself the answer is yes, you're wrong. Think again. It's not a good plan. Okay? I went to stage 1. I went to the point where most people are going to stop at. So I appeal to a wider audience right now because they can relate to my car. So, option 1 is an extremely expensive option, and I don't even know how much that's going to build my channel. If I want to do this for a full-time job someday, I have to think big. I have to think down the road. I have to think a year from now, 2 years from now. And that is not a smart move, dropping that much money in this car. And then how the hell am I going to sell it a year from now to get the BRZ? How am I going to sell it with an aftermarket engine, aftermarket turbo? It's not going to happen. Option 2, I keep on trying to sell the SI as it is right now with all the bolt-ons still on it, which is pretty difficult to do. People don't want to buy Monte cars. I know I don't want to buy a Monte car. And just wait. And I'm really getting tired of that. Option 3. Option 3 is I go trade in the 10th gen, probably get jack shit for it. And I'll be honest with you, I don't have money for a down payment. I've spent a lot of money. I've been extremely aggressive this year with trying to build the YouTube channel. The 9th gen was purchased in cash, hence why I don't have cash. Okay? So I'm trying to provide content. I'm trying to make good videos, whatever. And you know, this isn't just like a side thing for me anymore. Like, I'm really trying. So I hope you guys, I hope it comes across like that in my videos, because I really am making an effort. What else do I have here? I'm like pouring my heart out to you guys. Yeah, so option 3 is just a dumb idea. Option 3 is just as dumb. It's almost as dumb as number 1. Number 1, spending, you know, if I were to keep the car and go TSP, built block, and big turbo and all that type of shit, it's going to be an extremely expensive route. Option 3, trading my car right now for a used Type R that's overpriced. They're all overpriced where I am, and I'm not allowed to travel because the Air Force has travel restrictions on us, so I have to stay local. So right now, I'm fucking fucked. Yeah, option 3, trading it in, that's a terrible idea. Absolutely terrible idea, and I would be upside down in the car. That whatever I get, I'd be upside down in immediately. Option 4. Option 4 would be to sell both cars and get a Type R. Tell me what you think of option 4. I'm waiting for some opinions. Okay, people seem to like option 4. Okay, love option 4. Okay, option 3, Austin. I don't want to be upside down, brother. That's the only thing. Sell both cars and buy a 5.5.0. If I sold both cars, I'd get a Corvette and take my chances. New BRZ. New BRZ is the end goal. So, guys, listen. The end goal is the Subaru BRZ, the 2nd gen. It's coming out in October. That's why I reference this in almost every single one of my videos. Next October is when I will acquire the 2nd gen BRZ. And that is going to be the thing. That's going to be the thing on my channel. And everything else is going to have to revolve around that. Nobody wants a WRX. I like the WRX. I really like them. Tuned on 91, they make 300 to the wheels just with intake exhaust, intercooler. I'm waiting for the 400Z. Yeah, I don't know. They haven't released pricing on that yet. Okay, so I have another option, and this option I started to do. Well, this fifth option is it can be part of the fourth option, if that makes any sense. Yeah, hell yeah, that makes sense. What am I saying? So my friend Christian said, you need to part out the 10th gen. And I was like, I guess he's right. So I just posted on my Instagram like an hour ago that I'm selling my PRL intercooler with the charge pipes. Now that's $840 new. So I think $600 is a slamming deal, especially for a local pickup. So it's already been spoken for. Someone commented or replied to my story, and a bunch of people did actually. But one guy was really serious and said he could pick it up Monday. So between now and Monday, I need to go swap back in the stock intercooler. And then next will be the Cobra intake. Those are $400 new, but I'll probably let it go for $200. It's a good deal. And then I need to find someone. What's up, Josh? I need to find somebody with a stock exhaust for like a 10 gen coupe with a stock exhaust, and I'll probably try to do like I'll trade for stock exhaust plus cash, whether it's for $400 maybe, $500. I mean, I think the street exhaust right now, Emmett Performance charges like $850, which in my opinion is too much. I paid a little under $7 for mine with taxes. So anyway, okay, so option 5 is already in effect. Option 5 is I am parting out the 10 gen, and it's gonna break my heart to see it go back to stock, but it's time to try something else. It's just time. There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong. No matter how much I see people say, keep the 10 gen, you're gonna get less views. Okay, so first of all, the thing where people try to say your views are gonna go down if you get a WRX, your views are gonna go down if you get an STI, if you get this, if you get that. That is fucking crazy. That is the most ignorant shit. I should probably unmonetize this video because I'm getting pretty heated. That is the most ignorant, stupid fucking shit I have heard. I don't even know how do you even... It takes someone so closed-minded to say something like that, that me being so open-minded, how do I even attack that? Like, how do I even respond to that? That is the dumbest fucking shit that I see in my YouTube comments, is when people say, if you sell this car and get a WRX or STI or whatever, your views are gonna drop. That is fucking absurd. Absolutely absurd. The Subaru community is enormous. First of all, you don't have to be a fan of, you don't have to own a Honda Civic to watch a YouTuber that does stuff with a Honda Civic. Is there a fucking contract that says, hold on, before you watch this video on this 10th gen Civic Si, provide proof that you own a 10th gen Civic Si? It's like, what the fuck? That's the dumbest shit. I watch Cletus McFarlane and he has fucking Corvettes. I watch TJ Hunt and he has 0 cars that I would even want to own myself besides the Mark IV Supra. The dumbest fucking thing. And then, that was first of all, right? Let's see what second of all is. Second of all, the Subaru community is enormous. That just blows my mind when I see that. Like, what goes through those people's minds? Like, are they trolling me? Is that what it is? Because if they're trolling me, they're doing a damn good job. But that's not how YouTube works. YouTube doesn't work like that. It just doesn't. The stupidity is just unreal. And it's none of you. I don't think I've seen any comments from any of you guys saying stuff like that. Daddy chill. I've seen that. I have my stock resonator. I need the full thing, man. I will not relax. Do not tell me to relax. It is not something you say to somebody, especially if they're heated. Don't tell them to relax. I've learned that the hard way. Not that I'm threatening anyone. I'm just saying it's not a good thing to do. I like STIs and not sure about the reliability. It's all in the tuning. It's all in the tuning with those cars. It's all in the tuning, oil catch can, and oil changes, honestly. That's the thing that people do wrong with these new Subarus. I have a friend who I was supposed to race. He has a 2020 STI, and he bought it back in late summer. And this is right after I got the intercooler on. This is right after I got all the parts on. So I was full bolt-ons at this point with the 10th gen. And we were supposed to race. Like, we were supposed to race this, like, in a couple days. And then he messages me and he says, hey, man, I just blew my engine. And he had, like, 3,000 miles on his 2020 STI. What he had was a Cobb access port with an intake, and he was running a base map. And those base maps those are only to be used, and this goes for any car. A base map is just good enough to get you to the beginning of the e-tuning process, or to get you physically driving to the dyno shop to get dyno tuned properly. So that's the big thing with the Subarus, man. That's all it is. That's all it is. A proper tune from a guy who knows the platform, or a female who knows the platform, or they, them, whatever. And also oil catch can. And also, if you want to go as far as, with the unequal length headers on the STI, if you want to go as far as getting some sort of like cooling mechanism that goes to cylinders 1 and 3 or 2 and 4, something like that. Anyway, I'm losing you guys now. Cop a Forester XT. That's not. I don't think that's gonna do much for me right now. I love dude. I love Forester XTs. I think they're cool. I think they're really badass. But that's not really gonna. It's not gonna get me to like 100,000 subscribers. I mean, unless I get insanely creative, but it's just not really gonna happen. Paul says, hey, bud, what do I have to do to enter this giveaway? Well, Paul, you were supposed to buy either a t-shirt or hoodie from my merch store before last night. And that's been in my videos for the past 3 weeks. The details on that. On another topic, on the Emmett Performance exhaust, do you like the race or street better for the 2020 Civic SI sedan? So, the street version, all the way. Street version, 100%, if you plan on getting an aftermarket downpipe. So if you plan on getting a catted or especially catless downpipe, then you definitely want the street exhaust. if you get the race exhaust, and then you get an aftermarket downpipe, you will hate your life. The drone in the 10th gen, even mine, with the catted MA Performance downpipe and the MA Performance street exhaust, the drone is, it's there. It's loud. I mean, you have to turn your music up a lot. I play my music on like 22 to 24, and you can hear the drone, like in the quiet parts of the song. It's there. It's not enough for me to hate driving the car, but it's definitely there. Especially when I drive the 9th gen, the full race exhaust on the 9th gen has absolutely zero drone. Zero. Zip. So, that's what I have to say about that. How long is this freaking live stream already? 25 minutes? Alright, what else we got here? Did you guys like my rant? I like my rant. I've been wanting to say that. What else we got here, brothers? I think I need to get some water in a second. I've got to say, you got so much potential with this YouTube channel. Keep up the hard work, and the subs will come. And we'll see. There's a million cars. See, Miles knows what's up. There's a million cars that are amazing, but he needs something to grow the channel. Miles knows what's up. Race a GTI or GLI? Dude, I have been trying for a long time to find a GTI to race, and no one wants to do it. I went so far as to join the NorCal, the Northern California, the NorCal Volkswagen GTI Jetta Passat Facebook group with like thousands of members, and post on there saying I'm looking for someone to race or to have on a YouTube video. And then I went even further. I used the search bar in that group, and I typed in Sacramento, Rockland, Roseville, all the areas that I live in, and tried to find people who said that they are in those areas and commented. I dug hard. I went hard, and no one wanted to race. I don't know what the fuck it is about GTI owners, but they do not want, they want no part, at least in my YouTube channel. So I was like, all right, brother. Should I tune my brand new GTI? Paul, I would hold off on that, man. Get yourself a nice intake, get yourself a nice exhaust, enjoy the car on a stock tune, and later down the road, if you want to tune. That's what I always recommend. Unless you're like me, where you need to provide content. I can't, like if I get a Type R, Cam, if you get a Type R, after you go FBO full time, there's really nothing else to do. It's a nice car, but enough content. What do you mean enough content? Like enough with the content, or but it will be enough? Like, is that, what are you saying? Jonathan Calderon. Okay, I've seen some of your comments on here. Cameron, I sent you a DM on Instagram. My Wi-Fi is bad. I'm interested in buying some of your car parts. Okay. Yeah, you said something about the intake, right? Up here? I'll hold the intake for you. I need to put the stock one back on. But, yeah. What's up, Liam? Did you get enough entries for that Civic giveaway? I mean, I guess I got enough. I didn't have a goal. If I sold 10 shirts, then 10 entries. If I sold 100, then there are 100. I think, let me go to my Teespring. Teespring.com. And look at my stats. Okay. So, including the 3 orders that I made, there's been 49 orders, 54 total units sold. So, awesome. Sweet. Great way for me to start getting my merch out there and my logos out there and stuff like that. That was really the point of this. The point was not to make money. I make very, very little money off those merch sales. I just want people to start wearing my stuff and build the thing. I filed my LLC the other day. It's called What the Hill. So that's news. What else we got? You mentioned that the next-gen SI may go back to using IV tech. Do you think that's feasible with the turbo model considering emission regulations? Yeah, of course. It's all feasible, dude. They're choosing what they want to do. They're choosing what's cost-effective at the same time. It's going to cost them more money to build and test IV tech in the L15, and it's just more components to add to the car, dude. It's possible. It's all possible. I think what we could also see is maybe a bored out version of the L15. I think it's less likely than just adding IV tech to the L15, but I think we could see like an L16 or an L17. That'd be a fucking ripper, dude. You could just give us a little more displacement, like an L17. Even if you leave VTEC out of it, I mean that's more potential. I have not announced the winner of the Ktuner yet. Okay, is that something I should do right now, or do you guys want to ask more questions? I need water real quick. This is ridiculous. My throat is really dry. I'm wearing Vivian's sweatpants, so that's just how my life is going today. Holy crap. They will probably throw in the 2.0 turbo out of the Accord Sport in the SI models. That's absolutely not going to happen. Wishful thinking, hey, dude, that'd be amazing, right? But absolutely not going to happen. Honda knows that if they put the same block in the SI and the Type R, no one's going to buy the Type R. How easy would it be to take an SI with a 2.0 from the Accord, which has some differences. I think there's different turbo and different, I don't know if the compression ratio is the same. There's some minor differences. Maybe the rods are a little weaker in the Accord as well. And they're going to tune the fuck out of them and make them just as faster than the Type R. So it's not going to happen. It's not going to have the same displacement as the Type R. 0% chance it's going to happen. I guarantee it. But, I mean, hey, it'd be great. I'm not saying it wouldn't be great. Okay. So what I'm going to just start doing right now, I'm about to choose the name for the Ktuner. I am going to start a screen recording. So I have proof of this process in case any questions arise. New screen recording. Record. So what I did, you guys will be able to see this here when you watch this. I'll include this in a video, like my next video, tomorrow. Oh. Okay. So go to my spreadsheet here. I have the very first person to enter was Jason Thomas. Jason, are you in here? I want to see if Jason's in here. Okay. Jason's in here, and then we had a bunch of people. Chris Garcia, Marcos J, Luke Lopez. We had a few girls too. Ashley, representing the ladies. Yeah. Okay. So we have 77 entries. So what I'm going to do, I'm showing this right here. I'm going to copy all of these names. Command copy. And then I'm going to go to this website called randomlists.com. It's a random name picker. So I go down here and I put my own names in. Copy paste, make sure they're all in here. It looks like 77 names. And then here we go. I'm gonna press run. It's gonna pick a name. Okay, there we go. Carmen Ferendi. She in here? Carmen Ferendi. Hope I'm saying that right. Let me type it. Good sport, Gar Bear Gummy. I don't think Carmen's in here. Carmen emailed me her entry, I think. And I think she DM'd me on Instagram as well. Next, I don't have another one. Alright, thanks guys for being good sports. I appreciate that. I know it sucks to not win something. Dude, okay, so there's this YouTuber named StreetSpeed717. If you guys haven't seen his videos, he has some pretty interesting content. He has some really boring content where he just talks to the camera for 15 minutes and people watch it. But he has some really interesting race content and stuff like that. StreetSpeed717 gave away a beautiful low mileage C5 Corvette. Obviously 6-speed manual. I wouldn't even talk about this if it was an automatic. About a month and a half ago, and I bought 2 shirts to enter that drawing. So I spent like $40 or 50 or something like that. And I was like, oh my god, if I win this car, like I love the C5 Corvette, and this would completely change my YouTube, channel and blah blah blah. And I was like set on it. I was like, oh my god, if I fucking win this thing, I am going to shit myself. And I didn't win, obviously. But yeah, there's a lot of people that enter this stuff, and George Belanger. George Belanger? I know a George Belanger. There's a George Belanger who picked on me in high school. What car are you buying for $60,000 if you already have a daily driver? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I never said I was buying a car for $60K. Are you talking about? I mean, the reason I have 2 cars right now is to try and have like constant content. You know what I mean? No, we're not gonna block George. We're not gonna block George. George, what do you do? Do you do like real estate? I think that's the last I heard about you is that you did real estate. If they don't claim it, will you do another raffle? I mean, pretty sure they're gonna claim it. She emailed me and DM'd me on Instagram with her receipt. So no, see, we're not gonna block George. First of all, because I'm not insecure about myself. I could handle myself. And second, because what is that? Is that I'm not part of the cancel culture at all. Not part of the cancel culture. People need a voice, and I'm not in the business of blocking people. Although I have blocked a few people from my channel because they've said some stupid fucking shit. Some people say some dumb stuff. I've had people comment racist things, which I just block them. I don't have any tolerance for that. Especially because that could, someone could see that, and it could be not good. I don't really know what else to talk about. George is not answering me, so. Have you thought of doing appearance mods for your 10 chan? I don't think you've been in this live stream that long, but I just went on a whole spiel of the 10 chan, and I've been saying in my videos for weeks that I'm selling it. So I don't know where that's coming from. Again, you gotta turn on those notifications. Okay, George says, so if you had $60,000 to buy a car that's a higher end brand, what would you get? It can be used? Oh crap, that's a great question. $60,000, okay. There's gonna be several things I'm gonna consider. I'm gonna consider, obviously, performance, also reliability, and aftermarket support, how well it would do on YouTube, and also I'm going to consider resale value. Resale value is extremely important if you're spending money on higher end cars. So $60,000, jeez, probably not really a higher end car, but a Mark IV Toyota Supra would be great. Obviously the turbo model. An R33 Skyline GTR. Those can be had for, like, I don't know, like 40, 35 or 40. Top Rank in Southern California imports a lot of those. Also, never going to count out a Corvette. Never ever going to count out a Corvette. Not sure what I'd get for 60. For 60 grand, you can get a lot of Corvettes. I mean, you can get a C6. You can get a C7 Z06. So, you can get a C601. I don't know. I mean, that's... Yeah, I think I'd buy the Fiat 500. That's big brain thinking. Hellcat, yeah. Yeah, the video I watched, one guy said Corvette, a lot of guys said Porsche. Yeah, Porsches are awesome. I love Porsches. I would love to have one day. Not sure which one. I just, every time I see a Porsche, even if it's a little Boxster from like the early 2000s, I'm like, fuck, I love Porsche. Porsche, I don't know. One of those. Hellcat, yeah, Hellcats are cool, but dude, they weigh so much. I mean, the Corvettes are so light and they handle. I mean, I had my old piece of shit C5 got down. It only weighed 3,200 pounds, 3,200 pounds. got down to the ground. Hey Cam, did you enter the Omaze thing for a chance to win a 2021 Type R? Yes, I did. I think I donated $10 to win that Type R. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm sure there's people that donate a lot of money for a chance to win those cars. So for $6,000, I would import an R33 Skyline GTR. I mean, there's companies that do it, both on the East and West Coast, so there's no reason to do it yourself. There's so many legal hoops and things you have to get certified, and you just buy from one of those companies that already have legalized them in America. And you don't have to spend $60K. All right, I think it's time to end the live stream. I'm going to show you guys Charlie here. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. So, Charlotte had a dental yesterday, poor little girl, and they had to extract some teeth. So she doesn't... I'm sorry, Charlie. She doesn't have any of these teeth right here. The small ones on the bottom. She had like 4 teeth, and they're all gone. Charlotte, you want to say hi? It's almost time for her to get some pain meds. Yes, you're a good girl. You're a very good girl. I can't believe there's still 54 people in here. I guess we're partying today, brothers. Thanks, Matthew. Trying to think if I have any other updates. Okay, so I need to find somebody local who has attention. What would you do to an 04 Prius? I don't know. I would probably go off-roading and completely destroy it, and hopefully make for a good video. Like, actually push it off the side of a mountain. Nothing wrong with that, it just seems like something you do to a Prius. What was I gonna say? Okay, I need to find somebody who I can get their stock exhaust from including the front pipe. That'll be the easiest thing, is if I trade my M8 Performance front pipe and M8 Performance street exhaust on my 10-gen coupe, if I trade that for someone's 10-gen coupe stock exhaust, including the front pipe, plus cash, obviously. So for all of that, I don't know, I'd probably want like, I'd probably want $500. That's a good deal. That's over $1,000 worth of stuff. So, yeah. And the downpipe, I have to figure that out too. Alright, I really need to end this live stream. This is getting crazy. Cool air intake for the Prius, of course. Straight pipe, all that jazz. Okay, thanks everybody for coming in here today. That was a weird way to say that. I think I had too much coffee. Have a great day, Liam. Can you boost the 10-gen LX? Yeah, you can boost anything. I don't know if they make turbo kits specifically for that car, but you can boost anything. No, it's not already boosted. The EX is boosted. Alright guys, I'm going to end this. Thank you very much. Good girl. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, that's awkward. Now you guys can see that I have my tripod up on a box of Cocoa Puffs.